Set, ready. Blue check. Hut.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Faster.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
2 yards on the
Fury.
pickup.
Yep, black
It's
ultra.
2nd and 8.
Steel,
At the
black.
29-yard line.
Light blue.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Green Bay.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Slide, 97. Set, go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 62 blaster. Ready?
Love now. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Ready?
3rd and 2.
Check pink. Let's go. 33, yellow. Set.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
They're
line.
passing here, Joe Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now it's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on second and long. Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, 57 yards. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Blue striker.
Throwing on second and long. Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Right, 97. 43 rail. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Here's Jones. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Now Burrow. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. Line of scrimmage to 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but that established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Drill 52. Drill 10 black. Cut.
Throwing. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Black 40.
Love. Caught by Wilson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
Green back.
It's now second and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
11 MT.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Can.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Gotta keep scoring.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
11 MT, 11 MT. 180, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
12.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 46-yard line.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
11, Tom. Here we go. 11, MT. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
Burrow going for it on fourth. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Wait.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Here we go. 11, 180.
They give it to Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
On second and goal, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 17-14.
17. Packers 14. Kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Striker, 3-3. 10.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Black Ultra. Hey, blue. Ready?
Back to throw. Love. And a completion to Wilson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
52 Blaster. 50 Green. Blaster, 6. Blue, go.
Now Love. That's complete to his running back, Wilson. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Fight, 60 red. 60 red. Fight, white. Drill, 52. Ready?
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
Black Ultra. Go red.
Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They go with Jacobs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Yeah. Quit. Go ahead and quit.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go